for the Oakland A's. Ball's hit hard. They'll go foul. Good for Max Schumann.
Schumann another.
Couple dozen.
Well, I think last year it was understood at certain times, you know, you're trying to piece things. Walking out to BP may or may not have been just after he was informed that he was making the team. Man, it just looks a little different with that big league shine.
That's great. Luciano, the comebacker. And that is a scramble to get it over there at second base, but he was indeed safe and ended up scoring the lone run right now for the Oakland A's field. And thank goodness for Danny Jimenez, because as a pitcher, what do you leave spring training? Here's the 0-2 to Jung-Hoo Lee, and that's in the air towards left field. And Max Schumann, who just came in to play defense, makes the final out. So the Giants go down in order for the second helm here in Oakland. You're talking about a three-time manager of the year. Now his 21st season, and the play at first.
On his radar.
A lot of defensive changes for the Giants. It's like we didn't leave Cactus League. All in one fell swoop, and there you go. Kyle McCann. And Lawrence Butler, who had the first hit of the day.
I mean, he is.
Others, right? And what they can do out of the bullpen.
Well, the idea.
And the full count. Got the barrel out to foul it off. Walker made his debut last. And Butler's Daryl Hernandez finding out today made the major league for the Cactus League.
Well, I think that's something to take note of is, but it feels like Daryl has done a great job.
Highlight videos at the start of spring and saying, hey, you know, let's take a look at this, as he's gonna foul out on the pop-up, and that will end the inning. But challenge him on defense. 4-1 Giants over the A's here, and Lucas Urseg taking over.
Who I want to circle right now at this point in the season, right now, because this is another last year. Trials and tribulations, there were peaks and valleys. But again, this was a guy who
at spring training, of course, became
during the era of the Panda in the Bay Area, and what he meant to the fan base. Obviously what he meant to the city, what he meant to
the last connection to those World Series, those three that they had in 5 years. Brandon Crawford, no longer a Giant. Going to be strange to see him.
He was born in a Giants uniform.
And there's a base hit for Pablo Sandoval. One out, Jorge Soler, the batter. Fourth time we're seeing him in the game. Walked in the first inning and struck out in the third and fifth. 3 2/3, excuse me.
A power outage.
Can keep it that way here in this game. We're not trying to ask for that to come along. 1-2 from Ursig outside. It's so hard to believe that this.
A lot of time trying to learn, and that's horsepower.
He fools Soler there, so we 2 gone. Change behind the plate. Looked like bunt coming.
And you know what?
Munguia.
I think typically they travel with an extra umpire, but in this event they said we can keep it rolling.
So yes, valiant effort to keep it going. That's hit hard and over the head of Daryl Hernandez. Joey Bart,
who's gone deep twice tonight. Tom Murphy.
Let's go for Tom Murphy at spring training, and he literally went out with a bang. 1-2 to Bard, and that's hanging inside, but 97 seconds now. So a bit of an adjustment down from the 20 seconds it was last season.
And I don't know.
We saw one pitch clock violation in this game so far, but that was with no runners on. So time stayed the same with the
to these athletes.
Full count runners going and bases loaded now. Swing and a miss. Towards second base, and we'll go the easy way. So Toro
and more. So get your child a membership today at athletics.com/kidsclub.
That's hit hard up the middle. So a base hit for Ryan Noda to lead things off here in the 8th. 15. So for our great TV producers out there, that's to face at least one batter if they've been in the game, or get that minimum of 3 if they're just coming in. So it can't be that bait and switch.
Forcing a pitcher to face a hitter. All of this is taking away the stall tactic for efficiency.
2-2. Got him swinging. So one gone here. And this for the runner to get up the line, and that's high and inside, kicked away, but Noda will
at their own free will.
And another wild pitch will move Noda up.
But they're really going to hammer that home this year.
3-0 to Max Schumann.
But for a hitter, because I think there's been some calls, some crucial moments in ball games where
from Max Schumann, patient, and he'll walk with runners on first and third. That brings up Boy Park, who has had himself. Definitely brings. He's brought a ton of energy in the dugout here this spring, and trying to bring a hit. Fortunately, it turns into a double play on the field. So that'll be it. The 2024 season.
There's a whole lot of that. A whole lot of flexibilities.
Want to use the word committee, but a lot of teams do, and there's an innings count kind of issue and a pitch count kind of issue when you look at the totality of this.
As long as possible, and if that means, as he just absolutely
Luciano with one gone here in the 9th. It's a real sight to watch Dallas chuck foam baseballs out of this booth.
Well,
crazy how you can do things, you know. That's what I'm saying. In the media guide, you should have gone with the ambidextrous.
Because I've gotten some questions. My word,
wow.
Mason is just dirty.
Drops a slider in. Sample of good stuff to come here as the regular season will begin on Thursday. In the 9th inning. Gets guy thrown 101. He'll be ready.
Could be facing this guy.
Wow. Well, want things off.
You know, I really look forward to these games. But you know, a day like today, tomorrow, you show up for another season of baseball.
It's the dress rehearsal, right? Justin Garza, the 1-2, and it's outside.
1 at bat or 6 defensive outs. We'll see you later. Stop by the snack bar for your hot dog and soda.
Giants, Scottsdale, then remember the Mesa after he was released from the Giants. Let go and only got 30 days pay. Ball's hit hard towards center field and right at the center fielder for 2 outs. First of a 4-game set begins Thursday night. Love an opening night. I don't think I've often had one of those. This is
day.
Oh, I love opening day.
You know,
because you wake up and you're right to the ballpark. Get your coffee, get all the excitement going
and
rev it up.
But he's glued to the TV. Everybody.
Or in person at the ballpark.
That's it.
Huh? Well, there's a strikeout, and that's how things will end here for the first edition of the Bay Bridge Series. Again, tomorrow, the final tune-up, exhibition style in San Francisco at Oracle Park. The Giants beat the A's here 4-1.